America on NBC.
5 days to decide the future of America. Donald Trump is uniquely unqualified to be president.
Is the message our next guest believes in as well. But the Democratic Party has not always had his support. A lifelong Republican since registering to vote at the age of 18, he's joined a statewide initiative called Together for Florida. The group's aim is to encourage voters to look beyond party lines and throw their support behind Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton. So we welcome local attorney John Phillips to the show.
Welcome back to the show, John.
Hi, You've been with us before to talk about the Olympics and other things, but politics is a different story. So we asked our Republican representative first how he was feeling as we get close to the election. How are you feeling as we get close about the state of Florida and the election?
Another Republican representative still. I'm not a surrogate of the campaign. I'm a surrogate of Bennett and Weston, who you've seen pictures of on Twitter. I'm a surrogate of my wife. I'm a surrogate of the Jordan Davis family and the victims of Howard Schneider. I've worked my entire career for families. Oh, wait a minute, there's somebody else that's done the same type thing, Hillary Clinton. And so it was, it was a match made for us. We've prayed on this, we've researched this. I've put everything I can do to make sure that, like I have with any political campaign, because it's a serious decision, that we found somebody that would fit our values.
Now you've been vocal about making the switch. I mean, you wrote a long post on Facebook. Why did you feel the need to tell everybody? I mean, okay, a lot of people are like, I'm going to go vote. I'm not saying who I'm for, whatever. But you decided you wanted to be vocal. You wanted to get the word out and tell people that you've been Republican your whole life, but you wanted to vote for Hillary Clinton. Why did you feel that was important?
I also took the illegal selfie,
Did you?
I did. And I'm still waiting for prosecution on that, because that's another bad law that we can take down. But it's important, and more than anything, where's my camera? I want the people to vote, and you don't follow what's right for John Phillips or Mr. Neelis or whomever. You follow what your heart says, and for us and my family, an independent and a Republican, that indeed was Hillary Clinton. Not for nothing, since we've walked with Jordan Davis, since we've been a part of kind of this weird high-profile, non-political, but high-profile world, we do have people. I high-fived Obama yesterday, and we had people who recognized me. I did. I watched
Touch his hand.
Yeah.
Touch his hand,
and so there's people that listen to us, and I don't do it because I say do it, but do it because it's right for you. But regardless, do it. Voting, the turnout that we have in this country, and I've traveled to Ghana this year in Rio. We came right after Rio, and I sat in a 3-day conference with the Dalai Lama, and all of the 4 Peace Prize winners I've met with this year all support Hillary Clinton, by the way. But when you see the world and you see poverty, true poverty, and you see the trouble, it makes you realize what we really do have. America is great. It doesn't need to be restored. Give me somebody that can challenge me on what decade America was better than it is now. We got ways to go. But America's great.
So do you think we're going to get the same for the next 4 years as we've gotten with Obama, or is there something that you think Hillary Clinton's going to improve on?
Hillary's a different person than President Obama. I'm kind of hoping for the same. I've grown into 3 offices and hired 20 people. I'm a small businessman that in the last administration I've done well. Economy stats came out this morning. Joblessness is doing well. There's things that what I'm hoping to see is that now that the Obama administration's over, we can have some sort of reset, regardless of who the president is, and Congress and the president can work together, because there's been a stalemate to make sure that they're not working together for potential change in the presidency. And it's causing some of the issues we have with Obamacare. Certainly I want to see it too. We pay a lot for health insurance, but that's not Obamacare, which Mr. Trump didn't seem to understand. That's different. That's health care needing regulation. So you know, I hope whatever happens, come Tuesday, we're ready to unite.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Phillips, I'm going to ask you the same question I posed to Mr. Nealis, and that is, you know, to those people who are thinking, you know, Hillary Clinton is just not fit to be the president because, of course, we have this huge FBI email scandal that's going on. What would you say to those people who think that she just should not be?
You know, Ms. Clinton, Secretary Clinton's apologized for, you know, her issues. She is one of the most scrutinized people ever to be, you know, raised in America, so to speak. You know, everything, because she's been a public official her entire life, has been public. You know, what my concern is, and I'm not, you know, I could bash Trump for the rest of the segment and say, but what about his temperament? But what about this? But what about that?
But we already know all that.
We know that, and you know, I'm trying to go high, but Trump is running a candidacy on a concept that's the victor will be never asked if he told the truth, and look, they both have issues.
Yes, they do. Yes.
And you know, John Phillips again isn't a part of the party system. The party system has issues, but you know, you've got to say a prayer before you go fill in the bubble. Yep. And you know, for the minority population, for people making less than $250,000, the plans of Hillary Clinton fit what we want to see.
How do you feel about a woman running for president?
I love it.
I do too.
I love it, and I would assume, you know, well.
And then there's me.
Yeah,
There will
and
be
then I
a woman
realized
someday, maybe not Tuesday.
it's
Hopefully.
you know, it's great to see, and you know, it might maybe not the right woman this time for some, but it's you know, with Obama, it was something, and I only voted for him one out of the 2 times he ran, and I didn't vote for Bill Clinton. You know, I really am purple, you know, as far as party goes, and it's a glass ceiling that I know makes my wife really proud, and we look forward to it breaking on Tuesday night.
Well, I love your message that no matter what it is, get out there and vote, because you know, we've talked about that on this show. Should you even vote if you hate both candidates? Yeah. I think you should. I don't care if you write somebody in. And I'd say vote your conscience, whatever that is.
100%.
Yeah.
Voting right now is the best thing you can do for your country.
Yes.
Please vote.
Yes.
There's my camera.
And as Obama said, don't boo,
vote. He said it several times last night.
And he also did that good swoosh yesterday.
His swoosh was a little.
Well,
but,
he has swag with the swoosh.
But meanwhile, Trump called Jacksport Jackport. But you know, he can't get everything right or much. But you know, hey.
Well, go on and vote. And if you take a selfie, yeah, I know you posted something about the whole ballot selfie thing, and you were like, I dare them, and you're like, oh, representative.
We've got a prosecutor over there. Maybe I'm going to get cuffed on the way out.
This could be the beginning. You know, we'll see. So, all right, cool. Thank you.
Get you out.
Okay, good.
Or I'll put some money on your books, one of the two.
All right.
We'll get you a chocolate bar under there. What you were talking about earlier.
444.
We can't get you out, but we can give you some chocolate. So, all right.
Bye, guys. Love you all.
Coming up next, an event to empower women and natural beauty. We chat with